Hey Aquarius, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. This is 𝑍h𝑊𝑋𝑆 Tarot. Thank you so much for being here. This is going to be your October 2022 messages. And as we always do, I'm going to pull oracle messages first, and then we're going to jump into the tarot to dig a little bit deeper. Now, before I get started, Aquarius, I do want to apologize for not giving you guys a bit of a heads up before September hit, before Virgo season, because I did not upload for the month of September and for Virgo season, and that's because there was a death in my family, and I had to go out of state. I was out there for a couple of weeks, so I did not get the chance to even sit and get any readings done, as I'm sure you guys can understand. So yeah, it's been quite a chaotic time for me in the past couple of weeks, actually in the past month in September. So that is the reason why I have not posted for September and why I skipped that month. Excuse me. But we're here now for the month of October 2022. And we're going to go ahead and jump into some general messages for you guys, Aquarius. And this is for your sun, moon, rising, or Venus in particular. For those of you who do not resonate with this message in any way, shape, or form, please check out your other signs if you are not an Aquarius in a certain part of your chart that you're listening to this for. Okay, so let's jump right in, guys. Okay, so let's pull some oracle messages first. Hopefully you guys can hear me, because another thing that's been happening is technical difficulties. It's Mercury's retrograde, I believe, as I'm reading this. But also there's some equipment that I, has failed on me, and that's just a whole thing. So I'm using my phone to record this. Hopefully you guys can hear me properly. I'll do the best that I can to speak as clearly and as loudly as I can, okay? So Aquarius, let's go ahead and see. We're going to pull two oracle messages from this oracle deck first to see what messages the universe has in store for you guys for October 2022. Okay, for Aquarius, for October of 2022, universe, source, spirit guides. First card that kind of wanted to fly out was sweetness. I'm not really sure what that means. It could mean a lot of things. It could be there is an encounter that you will have, or this is within a certain existing relationship that you have with someone. You can also be learning how to be a little bit more sweet and tender-hearted in certain ways, or in a certain situation, okay? But I do see this as a positive energy here. Now, the cards that were chosen for you, okay. So this can be a very random message for some of you. I don't know why this flew out, but the cards that wanted to show themselves, which is kind of similar to Sagittarius, but kind of not. So if you have Sagittarius in your chart, or you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you can check out their reading as well to see if that resonates in any way, shape, or form. But you have sadness. And this card represents embracing the emotion of sadness. And Aquarius, that might be difficult for you. Okay? Some of you guys may have become a little rough around the edges because of sadness, things that have happened. Now you also have the card of rejection. There are those of you have this sadness where you've had to reject a lot of certain people in your lives, or this is a romantic situation where you've had to reject certain people, or a lot of every single partner that's come your way because they just don't serve you well. Others of you, you're having a sense of depression and having to sit with that energy in the month of October because of being rejected by someone or by a job. There's just a sense of rejection here, whether it's from your past or it's currently happening to you, okay? So it all depends on what you're dealing with, okay? Now at the bottom of the deck we have hunger. Sagittarius also got this card of hunger and sadness. They got both of those cards. So Aquarius, if you have a Sagittarius you're dealing with, or it could be your child, it can be your significant other, it could be your parents, it could be a sibling, it could be a friend. Okay, if there is someone in your life who is feeling rejected, especially if it's your children, There's someone in your life who's feeling very, very rejected. And you may not understand why, or you may not even care, depending on what's going on. They may have done something, whether they did it intentionally or not, but it doesn't sit well with you. And maybe that's why the sweetness card is coming out, because maybe the universe really wants you to understand how to be sweet, how to have a tender heart towards this person. Now, another thing, if this, sorry, I'm talking too fast. Whew. For others of you, this is you. All right? You're the one feeling rejected, or you've always felt rejected, either within your family, romantic partnerships in the past. And you may have this drive and this hunger for something, but it's not really panning out the way you thought it would. Some of you guys may be distracting yourselves emotionally, like you don't even want to focus on your sadness, but it exists. It's following you around like a dark cloud. Okay. Very interesting here. So, there's a lot of information that I'm getting. So I could be picking up on a lot of information for all of you. I can only speak on like what I see, even though I'm getting a lot of energies for you guys. All right. But whatever resonates, take it. Whatever doesn't, leave it. But there's some rejection here. Someone's feeling rejected. You're feeling rejected, and it's really eating away at you, whether it's on a grand scale in your life and it's been eating at you since you were a kid. Others of you, something recently happened and is eating away at you because you feel rejected, whether this person meant to reject you or not. This can be a breakup. This can be you rejecting someone or them rejecting you, but there is something to learn here. All right? Let's see here. Let's pull one more oracle message before we get into the tarot, you guys. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for their October 2022 messages, Spirit Guides. Universe Source, what messages do we have for the sign of Aquarius for October 2022? Whatever this is, Aquarius, the universe is going to coach you and guide you towards love and sweetness here, because there's something to learn from this situation, whether it's somebody else feeling rejected by you or you feeling rejected by someone else. Now we do have harmony, and it says Sun in Libra. We are in Libra season as I'm reading this. Sun in Libra. Enjoy life with music, love, and romance. So this has something to do with a relationship here. Some of you guys, there's a Libra involved. Somebody's feeling rejected here. And I really get the sense that this needs to be addressed. We also have a moon in Taurus. Some of you guys are dealing with a Taurus, or you have a moon in Taurus. Some of you guys have Libra in your chart, and it says self-esteem, personal growth. So yeah, someone is not feeling good, guys. You're not feeling good, or someone else is, whether it's a significant other or someone that they're dealing with, an ex that they're dealing with. Maybe they're feeling rejected and they're needing to really address that before they can really focus on you. Maybe your significant other is feeling rejected by you. You're feeling rejected by your significant other. Maybe you're one of your children, or if you have children, or if somebody has children that you're with, maybe they're feeling rejected. If there's like a step co-parent type thing going on right now. Nobody's responsible for your self-esteem, Aquarius. I'm just going to let you know that. I don't know where that's coming from, but if there are those of you who may, in some way, maybe unintentionally or intentionally, feel like this person is responsible for making me feel a certain way, no, they're not. Nobody is responsible for your self-esteem. You are responsible for that. Yes, there are people who say things to us that taint our perspective of ourselves, right? And yes, we should hold those people accountable for their words. However, how you carry that in your life, you are responsible for the healing process. If you need to have a conversation with someone or you need to clear things up with someone, that is your responsibility to get to allow that space, right, for yourself to grow in. So this is definitely something that's really someone or something that's very near and dear to your heart. This is definitely surrounding relationships with this Libra card here, a romantic partnership in particular, but it could definitely be, and it could definitely be a platonic relationship to a friend or a family member. But it says enjoy life with music, love, and romance. So there is something regarding music, sound. There's something regarding sound frequencies, um, going to a party, having a nice dinner with someone, having a like a the sweetness here. I see that as having a nice dinner, presents, gifts, bringing love into this situation and this conversation with someone. Not because with this sadness and rejection here, Aquarius, emotions can run very high. Where when you're feeling rejected and sad, or someone's feeling rejected and sad, they may have some anger festering up inside of them, or sadness that's festering inside of them, and they may attack you, or you may have a tendency to attack when you're upset or feeling sad or feeling frustrated or irritated. But I feel the universe is like, again, this card's saying harmony. Like, harmony needs to be brought into the situation. So please, 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 in the month of October, Aquarius, please, if this is you, do not fly off the handle. Do not allow your emotions to guide you. This is about, Libra is about balance. It's about karma. It's about equal give and take, weighing the scales. So pick your battles, right? You may not want to have this conversation or talk about these demons that you're dealing with. And you may really want this person to really feel the way you feel, depending on what they did or depending on what's going on between you and some other person. But your best outcome involves this sweetness here, this positive energy, this somewhat a bit of optimism, understanding, and or love. This is just love energy. Just making the decision to love and to bring that energy into the conversation with this person or with these people if it's multiple people. Especially if it's with a romantic partner or family member. Yeah. Yes. So you and your partner, or you and this person, you and this friend, or you and this family member may need to plan a dinner together, or lunch or breakfast, whether you have it at home or you cook for each other, or they cook for you or you cook for them, or you guys go out and you guys sit down and talk. Even if this involves breaking up with someone, right? If this involves breaking up with someone, this person may not feel great about it. You may not feel great about it, whether it's a friend, or you may tell a family member, like, I can't really keep having this relationship with you if because of A, B, C, and D. There may be some unhealthy factors. And you may have to have this conversation with them, but it would help to bring love into the situation and help them to understand, like, this is just not working, or, here's the reasons why this is not going to work for me. Even if this is a breakup, it's not going to feel good, or, and even if there's someone breaking up with you, learn from this. Learn from this. Okay? That's if this is a breakup. But once again, I don't necessarily see that being the primary factor in this situation, because it does say harmony, and that's about relationships coming together and both people being on the same page. And that takes a lot of awareness and a lot of wisdom and understanding and love to have those types of conversations when you're feeling upset at someone, or when they're feeling upset with you, or if you're not on the same page with them. Does that make sense? So let's go ahead and pull some tarot, you guys. I know that was a lot, but that there's just a lot of information coming at me for you guys, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for October 2022. Spirit guides, we thank you. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for October 2022. Okay, so there may be a child involved, okay? This could be your child or a child, your children. So this is divine intervention here. Three of Coins. This is about trying something different and creating the space to come together and learn. Learn from the situation. We have the Two of Rods. That's Aries. So some of you guys are dealing with an Aries. We have the Page of Coins. Okay, that's learning. Once again, going to school. Or this is someone you met in school. Some of you guys, maybe this is rejection regarding getting into college, getting a job. And you may feel very sad about that and very frustrated and angry. Don't let that sit with you for too long, okay, Aquarius? This could be someone in your family or someone in your significant other who, they need to take responsibility for their life. And there's a reason why they have been rejected by a job or, an institution. But mostly what I'm getting here is someone needs to hold themselves accountable and take charge of their life. They can't keep blaming everybody else. It's not about pointing the finger anymore. Even if there are people at fault, Aquarius, you or this other person or the other parties involved, you or someone else need to point the finger at yourselves. There's been enough pointing fingers at other people. Because we also have the Tower. So some of you guys are dealing with a Scorpio, or there's someone with Scorpio in their chart. This does evolve. This is definitely a huge learning experience. So take this as a learning experience. Don't take this as, oh, the universe is just, spitting on me. It's just, playing games with me. No. This is the universe trying to teach you something. Your creator trying to teach you something. Your angels, your spirit guides, your ancestors, whoever you work with, whoever you worship. But this is divine intervention. And this is something that kind of came out of left field. You didn't really see this coming. Okay. Or this other person that you're dealing with, they didn't see this happening. Somebody's taking charge. You are taking charge, or this other person is taking charge, and they're saying, you know what, I've learned a lot from this situation. I don't think that there's anything more for me here, so I have to go. And this may be very abrupt, okay? This can also surround a job where, you may have gotten laid off out of nowhere, and you're still upset about that. It happened for a reason. I know a lot of people don't like to hear that. Because with Three of Coins here, this definitely shows me that it's a job or a school environment. Okay. Now, saying that this is a school environment, this can be one of your children, you guys. I don't know where that's coming from, Aquarius, but one of your children, they may be an Aries, they might be a Scorpio, they may be a Taurus, or they have this in their chart very strongly. There may be a Libra attached to this, or they're a Libra sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or they are a Sagittarius. I did see Sagittarius. So this was very similar to Sagittarius, but you guys, one of your children are not feeling well. They mentally or emotionally. And it's quite possible that one of your children may choose to go a certain direction in their life. I'm not sure at what age, but they may choose to believe something. And that's because they just felt so rejected that they're choosing to go in a certain direction for themselves. And they feel confident in it, but I also feel like somebody is having a lack of confidence here. So if this is your children, please, Aquarius, be aware of this. Be aware of this, because the universe is trying to show you something. And if you're not paying attention, or if other parties involved are not paying attention, then the universe is just going to kind of hit you like a train, or it's going to come out of nowhere, and you're going to be like, how did this happen, or why is this happening, or why did this person break up with me, or maybe this other person may be thinking like, why did Aquarius let me go or block me out? And it's because somebody's not paying attention here. Somebody's not paying attention. Appreciate the people in your life, Aquarius, or there's someone who needs to appreciate you, and someone's not paying attention here. I also get the sense somebody needs roses, or you want roses, or wants like a box of chocolate or candy or something, their favorite candy. Somebody giving a gift to someone is going to make a world of difference for some of you. Just showing up and just giving them a gift and saying that you appreciate them may make the world of difference. It's a lot of energy that I'm getting for you guys. So again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Clarify these cards, Spirit Guides, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus for October 2022. Let's see. I'm also getting for some of you that there's someone that you want. There's someone that you want. You have a crush on someone, or they have a crush on you, and they may have brought you a gift, or you brought them a gift to show them that you like them, and they just rejected you, or you just rejected them. Somebody's not feeling good at all about that. Somebody's really hurt. This can be somebody from your past, somebody that just came out of nowhere from school or at your job. I'm getting that too for some of you. Somebody really wants you, Aquarius, or you really want somebody else. But or this can be just a friend where you did something nice for somebody because you thought, oh, this will be a nice friendship, and it didn't pan out that way. Okay, we got the Eight of Swords. So yeah, somebody is really feeling stuck in their mind about this. Bring awareness into the situation and wisdom, y'all. Got the Two of Blades. That's Libra. So there's definitely Libra energy here. And then we have the Three of Rods. That's Leo. So there could be a Leo with Scorpio in their chart, or a Scorpio with Leo in their chart. We also got the Ten of Blades, or the Ten of Swords. You guys. Two of Swords. Clarifying the Two of Rods. So there's a decision that somebody is about to make. It's not an easy one. It's not really going to make the other person feel good. I don't know if this uses you making the decision or the other person making the decision. Somebody is making the decision to sacrifice something. Then we have the Eight of Blades. So it's going to leave somebody really feeling kind of down and out and stuck. They're going to be stuck in their head about it because they just don't understand, like, why is this happening? Why am I feeling rejected? Why am I feeling this way? Why is this happening to me? You know? Then we have the Three of Rods. So overall, what I'm seeing is that with the Ten of Blades, so there's an ending here. Either an ending to a cycle within a connection with somebody where you guys will come together, you guys will talk about certain things that need to change or need to improve together, and then that whole cycle will eventually end and you guys will move together towards a better chapter, and that whole cycle will end and you won't feel stuck anymore. You won't feel stuck in your brain feeling kind of like a lost child here. You won't feel stuck. And that's going to come from somebody stepping up, like the Two of Rods here. This could be an Aries or a Libra. Somebody stepping up, you know, and just having faith that whatever the outcome is it's the outcome, and they have to move forward. Because the universe, this is the universe bringing this together with the Tower and the Three of Rods. So the universe wants you to move forward with or without this person. It wants you to move forward towards better times. It wants you to have your blessings, but the universe is going to have to step in with this one because it seems like two people are not budging. Somebody's not confident enough to move forward here at all. And that's what's frustrating for somebody in the relationship, or frustrating for you, right? So Aquarius, yeah, disruption. So yeah, Something is going to be disrupted because there's some forward movement that needs to happen for you, Aquarius, or you and this person. And whether this is for the month of October. So I'm not saying that if you break up with somebody in October, you stop talking to them, that you can't reconcile with them later. It depends, right? But if this is your child, if this is someone you raise, or some, like one of your children or a number of your children, if you have multiple, there's a conversation that needs to happen. You one-on-one with your child, okay? Because somebody, is interesting, hunger came out again, but it came out upside down. So somebody's losing interest. And you don't know it, though. You don't know this about this person necessarily. Or this person doesn't know that this is happening with you inside, internally, okay? So the universe, because somebody's not seeing something clearly, the universe has to step in and be like, okay, we gotta push this forward. Now, seeing the sun in Libra, the harmony card here, if you do take heed and you actually give this person a gift, or if you're the one that doesn't know that someone else is in pain or hurting or feeling rejected by you, and you care about them and you love them, you actually moving towards them and showing them that I see what you're going through and I want to know what's going on will make the world of difference here. And this can be your child. Or it can be a family member. It could be your parents. This can be you feeling like a trapped child because your parents are not understanding how to support you. They're not trying to understand you as an individual. They're projecting certain ideals onto you. Okay? But whoever this is, whoever you're dealing with, whatever you're dealing with, really all that really needs to happen, if you want to reconcile with this person and you want this to work out, all it's going to take is both people coming together and choosing to both be the bigger person and have a beautiful conversation. But nonetheless, regardless, the universe is going to step in and be like, okay, we got to move this forward, with or without this person. Doesn't matter. Okay? Sorry, y'all. But, okay. Yeah, this is definitely a child. This is a child. I don't know where okay, I'm gonna end it with this, y'all. Pay attention, Aquarius. If you're feeling rejected, the universe is going to step in and cause this cycle to end. You're not going to have any control with the Ten of Swords and the Tower coming out. Nobody has control of the situation at all. This has to happen. This conversation needs to happen because somebody's feeling stuck. And the universe, we're living in times now where being stuck is out of the question. You're either going forward or you're just going to be sent back to the darker side. Or you're just going to be stuck there. Another note, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. You're juggling a lot. There could be a lot that you're juggling, Aquarius, and you're not paying attention to certain things in your family or certain people or a friend. You're not understanding that somebody's going through something, or maybe your significant other hurt you a long time ago or recently, and you're not really being empathetic to how they're feeling and what they're going through in order to improve themselves at this time. Be aware of that. Others of you, you have a child, or it's you when you were younger. Somebody they like the same sex. So if you identify as a woman, you like other women. If you identify as a man, you like other men. If this is your child, this is what they're dealing with. They're hurting. And they like the same sex. They realize, like, I have feelings for this person, but they're the same gender as me. And they don't know how to talk about it. Aquarius, I'm just letting you know. If these are your children, you better start talking to your babies. You better start paying attention to what's going on with them. Or if this is your significant other and they're not paying attention, you need to have a conversation with your significant other. If it's the daddy or the mother, let them know you need to go talk to your child and pay attention to them because they may be hurting, right? I don't know who needs to hear this, you guys. Could be one of y'all. I don't know. But those are your messages for you for the month of October, Aquarius. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.